So what happens if someone's going to vote on election day and some self-appointed Trump poll watcher's outside with his Trump regalia on and says, I want to see your ID? And what do you have to show someone who's deputized themselves as a poll worker? So what's the reaction if someone does that to you?
In Minnesota, there is no photo ID requirement at all. You don't have to show anyone your ID to vote in Minnesota. And so in Minnesota, just like brush them off and keep rocking. In other states where they may have an ID, you don't have to show it to them. You show it to the people who are duly authorized to work in the polling place, not some rando who's like, show me your ID. And so this is important. I can tell you in Minnesota, no one can go within 100 feet of a polling place unless that person is a voter, family member of a voter, an assistant of a voter, or somebody who's duly authorized to work the polls. Just some person who wants to put their views out there, they are not allowed to come to the polls. Now, it is true that in Minnesota, we have these challengers. At each polling place, each party can appoint one and only one person, and they can only challenge based on specific personal, the law says personal knowledge that you cannot vote. They can't say, oh, you speak Hmong, you speak Spanish, you don't look American enough to me, show me proof. They can't, that is not going to cut it. They've got to have specific information about the individual, and they can't come within 6 feet. They cannot harass, and they have to direct their challenge to the people at the polls, not to the individual voter. So don't worry, you vote, you have a right to it. People fought for it, and don't let anybody push you off of it.